Okay everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. We've upgraded slightly. We've got a man behind the camera now and we've got a microphone. So we're really taking it out onto the road. We're here in Jumeirah Village Triangle, sitting in a hotel waiting for our coffee. We're going to do a full video showing you around JVT. I'm going to tell you why I invest my money here, why I've sold 16 properties here in the last 2 months, and just show you a real on the floor or on the ground or whatever view of this town and show you why people would want to live here, why people have been choosing to live here for a long time. We'll talk a little bit about pricing, a little bit about connectivity. Then if you want to know more, there'll be a link in the description to book meetings with me or to reach out to me on WhatsApp. So we're going to wait for our coffees now. Some little darling here has got a Spanish latte he's waiting for. After that, then we're going to go and take you around JVT.
What's wrong with Smash That?
Okay, so this is a series we're going to implement onto the YouTube channel for quite a while. We're going to take you to locations in Dubai so you guys back home are able to actually get a feel for what it's really like here. So one thing you'll see a lot in Dubai is stuff like this. This is an empty plot. Someday there will be 1, 2, maybe 4 buildings built there. I'm going to show you the real, the good, the bad and the ugly. We've got Al Khail Road right there, which is one of the major highways in Dubai connected to Abu Dhabi. As we come here, you're going to have these parks. So you have little central parks within JVT community, which have paddle courts and stuff like that. And you also have pharmacies, shops, hairdressers, barbers, all dotted around the community. We're going to get out now up here in a sec and I'm going to give you a closer look at the park just to show you what kind of amenities really come in an area like this, and then we'll talk a little bit about what JVT is really all about. I'm going to try keep it as raw, as little editing as possible. The reason why I love JVT is actually because of these right here. So these are the JVT villas. They were built many years ago, I don't know how many years ago, don't test me, by Nakheel. So Nakheel are the master developer who built the Palm Jumeirah most famously, and they built this community. And what they've done here is they've done a majority villa townhouse community, which means less traffic, less people because they're not built up towers. And then they've got a few towers similar like this. These are some of the older buildings, but yeah, the other ones are these are kind of slightly older. The competition for apartments in this area is quite low because a lot of the new stuff hasn't been built yet. As you can see, we've got some empty plots. We've got a hotel here that we were just in having our lunch. We've got another hotel beside it, and I will pop up a little picture of the map here. Gonna have a little triangle like this. This is JVT, Jumeirah Village Triangle, and you can see the amount of it that is villas and townhouses. Right, you've got these paddle courts which are free to use for anyone living in the community. I'm really terrible at paddle, so you'll never see me playing paddle on YouTube. Really, really nice amenities, really family friendly, and of course, the big selling to Dubai is safety, right? So your kids can actually come to places like this. And this is not just the only one in JVT. These are dotted all around the community. Now, getting pretty hot. Let's get in the car. I'm going to take you for a little closer look at the villas. Price-wise on the villas, I'm not 100% an expert, but I've done a lot of viewings in there. You're kind of talking 5 to 10 million dirhams, which is pretty good because the plots are absolutely massive, up to 10,000 square foot plots in some of these villas. So if you are interested in the ready market, I do have some renovation projects on the go, and I've sold many secondary units in my time in Dubai. So if you're not specifically interested in off-plan, which is what I do specialize in now, I can help you in the secondary market. So if you do want to buy a nice villa like this to renovate, to live in, to rent out, whatever it is, you can get in contact with me also. I'll be able to help you. Right, let's get back in the car and let's take a little drive. Okay, over here we've got something really exciting. This here, I'll see how close we can get, is Al Khail Avenue Mall. This will be the 3rd largest mall in Dubai. It was built actually quite a long time ago. Developers building the mall could focus on the JVC Circle Mall, which is actually built by Sol Properties, which we'll get to later. It's going to be the 3rd largest mall in Dubai. It's going to be right here in the middle of JVT, and it's being built by Nakheel. This is a huge selling point for people looking to buy here, because having a mall in the community, as everyone knows, absolutely drives up the prices. And it is pretty clear they're changing the facade now. This is due to hand over by the end of 2026. So most off plans you'll buy now are 2027, 2028 handover. You will be buying into a community right now that by the time your unit is finished, it will have a fully functioning mall, and not just any mall, the 3rd largest mall in Dubai. Now, if you look to our right and left, you can see the kind of villas that are available here. Another really big selling point, so you got townhouses on the left, villas on the right. Another big selling point to an area like this is just having these things here. Having villas and townhouses like this bring a higher class of people into your community. Families, working people, business owners, stuff like this, because obviously they want to live in nice villas like this. And it also then brings, look, you can see the size of the plot, sorry to interrupt, it's huge. It also brings in schools, so we've got 2 schools now in JVT. Yeah, it just makes the area more desirable to live in, again, bringing up those prices. The fact that there's a community as developed as this, with off-plan at a good price available, is really unique. Because most of the time, the general rule when you're buying off-plan is that you buy into an area that basically is uninhabitable or isn't attractive to live in. All these little pockets of greenery, paddle courts, parks are dotted all around the community. This is not the one that we were standing at earlier. Okay, so I know I'm just blabbing on about parks and villas, but it's really important for me to emphasize to you guys at home why I think JVT is so good, why I've spent 300,000 euros buying a 1-bedroom plus study apartment here. And it is just a sense of community. So firstly, it's quiet, it's peaceful, but it's also central. 9 minutes to the marina, 12 minutes to Expo City, 10 minutes to Dubai Hills, 20 minutes to downtown, 25 minutes to DXB International, and 20 minutes to the brand new Al Maktoum Airport. You've got these beautiful villas, as I spoke about a few times, but then you've got this. So beyond the paddle courts, let's go a little bit deeper into this park. As I was talking about, the importance of community. So everyone says, including me, Emer of the master of master communities. But this is really good. Right, cricket. I don't know the next thing about fucking cricket, but that's pretty cool, I would think. I can imagine that there's some children here living in this area that would fucking love this. We're gonna have, who's a famous cricket player? The next Shida Freedy is gonna be made here, look.
Antonia as well.
Strike. No, yeah, so this is sick. Look around, just literally take a second, because this is what I think people overcomplicate Dubai and purchasing. They think there's no greenery, they think there's no life, but just take a second to actually look around and look at this. You've got beautiful trees, you've got beautiful paths, you've got tennis courts, paddle courts, cricket courts, you've got an AstroTurf football field, and as well as all that, it's all under floodlights. All under floodlights. These are little things that people don't even notice when they're walking around. They're buying in areas, they don't have a fucking clue what's going on and what's coming. You can buy in an area like this and this is all already here. It just makes so much sense. Conscious of time, I'm conscious of showing you parks and fucking villas. So let's just go to the plot where I made my purchase and where 14 other investors have bought with me. There's still a lot of stock available. I don't want my cameraman to die in the meantime. There's still a lot of stock available. I'm gonna take you there. We're gonna talk a little bit about it. And if you're interested in purchasing, finding out more, or if you like this video, please make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, and comment below what area you want me to visit next. Just as we're driving by, you'll see here there's a renovation project happening. This doesn't mean it's still them people living here. This means that there's money here. Maybe I just should have passed it. But yeah, this means that people are putting their money into here. They are literally buying a villa, choosing to spend, and trust me, the Nikhil costs to renovate your villa are not cheap. They're choosing to spend millions renovating their villa so they can have a beautiful home in this community. And you can still enter this community for like 800,000 dirhams. It's just a no-brainer. Honestly, I'm selling it to myself. I might have to buy another one. So this is kind of one of the main roads just on the edge of JVT that can get you around pretty easily. So good connectivity. You've still got villas on the left. We've got a school coming up here, but it's easy to get around. It takes a matter of like 4 minutes. As I said, I'm selling it to myself at this point, but I just think like if I was back in Ireland and looking to invest in off-plan, I would want to see this point of view. This is a real, genuine point of view. We're driving around, it's the middle of the day on a weekday. This is the genuine traffic. It's just going to show you a real, authentic side to this city. And I'm looking forward to actually exploring communities more as well as time goes on, because I'm sure you guys are going to say some communities that maybe I've never even considered before. And if it's a community that I think someone would know better than me about, I'll take that agent with me. I've got a lot of colleagues and friends who specialize in some of the best areas in Dubai. So we're going to show you Solivante plot, which is where we're going to finish the video. This is where I've purchased, and if you guys have followed me on any social media, you'll have heard me talking about it non-stop. Here we are right at the construction site for Solivante. This Solivante plot is 100,000 square foot. It's big enough for 4 buildings. They've bought the whole plot. They're doing 50,000 square foot of amenities and 24 total floors with only 600 units. Right here behind us, you'll see we're surrounded by villas and townhouses. And as you go above, you're gonna have a full skyline view. We'll insert a video here showing you what the view is gonna look like. And yeah, this is where I purchased off plan. You can buy in here for 800,000 dirhams starting price for a studio, all the way up to 3 million dirhams with everything in between. You can buy here on a 50-50 payment plan, which means you pay 50% between now and summer 2027, and then a mortgageable 50% on handover, making this an entry point for even the newest and freshest level entry of investor. In around that 1 to 2 million dirham mark on the market at the moment. I have sold 14 units here. I cannot remember if that includes my unit or not. And then 2 units just around the corner in Bengadi Flare as well. And again, we've got another little park with a paddle court over there. So if you're into paddle, this is really going to be the place to be. But don't worry, Solivante are also going to have their own paddle court, 7 floors high, looking towards the marina skyline. So if you are interested in investing in Dubai, if you are investing in off plan, or if you already have a portfolio and you need a professional to look it through and give you an honest Irish opinion on it, I am your guy. I'm here to sell, but I also invest myself. And not a lot of agents can say they put their money where their mouth is. So if you're looking to invest in JVT or anywhere in Dubai, please reach out. And in the meantime, please comment down below what area you would like to see me drive around next.